Today is a huge day for the gaming content curator and streaming space. BEACN has come out with their newest product, BEACN Studio. I am super excited about this product because I have had the opportunity of testing it for the last 2 weeks with their software, and what this XLR interface can do is absolutely unbelievable. But it's not just an XLR interface. This solves my audio problems for my 2PC setup. We all know that was probably the hardest part about any 2PC setup is the audio. This is where this does something that no other device that I know of can do. Digitally share audio between 2 PCs, 4 channels, each direction. There is no other device that does this. I can control all of my audio, gaming computer and streaming computer, on my streaming computer. When I open applications on my gaming computer, it shows the application on the streaming computer, and I can drag and drop to designated link knobs that I can control on my BEACN Mix Curate. They have changed dual PC audio forever. I guarantee you see in like 6 months to a year, other companies, not to shout them out, but like Elgato, Corsair, all these other places, doing what these people at BEACN are doing. BEACN is a small team of about 12 people based out of Canada. They used to work at TH Helicon. So there's a lot of the employees at BEACN played a large part in the production and bringing everyone the device that changed the gaming and streaming space forever, the Go XLR. I truly think they have not only blew this out of the water, they have reinvented the audio space once, and I truly think they've done it again. A couple cool features to mention: it does have a low noise preamp. It does work for Mac and PC. It also has a powerful headphone amplifier, which, you know, any of you guys using those high gain headphones, you can plug right into the back of this headphone jack and you're good to go. Also, while plugging your XLR microphone into this device, you have access to the BEACN app and the suite of beautiful compression and EQ that you could put on your microphone to make you sound exactly how you want. I know a lot of you guys use, Shure mics or things like that. It does work with condenser and dynamic microphones, so you don't have to worry about that at all. One cool feature that I would like to mention: there's no power cable. It gets powered by the first PC, your main PC that's gonna have the BEACN app software on it. The second PC, in my case, the gaming PC, has the BEACN Link software. It's marketed as an XLR interface, but I swear to you, it could do so much more. You could plug consoles into this, you could plug your phone into this. And when they brought out this device, at first I was like, there's no way they could pull it off, right? There's just no way. Once I saw the software running and this plugged in to my PC setup, I no longer had all the wires that ran back and forth from the PC, the aux cables and the craziness. I don't have that problem anymore. I have this placed on my desk, plugged one USB into each PC, and my audio is solved. It's done. You don't have to use this headphone jack, but there's real-time monitoring too when using this headphone jack for the microphone. I'm so excited to show you how I set this up in my setup, why I made the decisions I did, where I placed it, and why I placed it there. The BEACN Studio is going to change 2PC setups and just XLR interfaces in general. Again, I'm gonna preface this, I am not an audio expert by any means. But when I tell you this has simplified my setup and made things so much easier for me, that's why I'm so excited. Before I show you upstairs and how I do all that, let me show you the trailer that BEACN released early this morning announcing this product. upstairs. This is my setup. I have my gaming PC on top, my streaming PC on the bottom. I do run a 4-monitor setup. So I had to change up the location of this device just a little bit because obviously it comes with 2 USBs, right? They are measured to be the exact max length to not lose quality. Because I have my PCs mounted, that makes it a little difficult for me. These USBs are long, but just not long enough to go out my PCs, down the wire track that I put in the corner and under my desk, all the way to where I would want this device to sit. There is a button that you can click, so having access to it could help you, but all of the actions that this button does, I can do on my BEACN Mix Crate that I use to, control all of my audio anyway. So I'm going to be placing this near my PCs. The USBs will reach, and then I just have an extension for my headphones, as well as just a longer XLR cable for my microphone. So I'm going to be placing it over there, and I'll show you why I set it up the way I did, and why I chose to have my streaming PC be my PC number 1. So the first PC you plug in is going to power the device. That's also going to be the device that the BEACN app lives on. For me, on my streaming PC, more applications live there, right? I have my music, I have my my OBS, I have my browser, I have my alerts, I have all of those things running on my streaming PC. So just to simplify things, that's why I chose that PC to be PC number 1. PC number 2 is going to be my gaming PC, because all in my mind that I want to move over is all of the audio all at once to my streaming PC, and then at that point I can add it to my VOD and my stream and all of those things, right? With the XLR interface being on this interface, it allows me to again use my microphone on both PCs, no problem. I am using the headphone jack on the back of the BEACN Studio because I want that real-time monitoring. Before I plug it in, let me explain that again, the streaming PC is going to be PC number 1. That's going to have the BEACN app on it. PC number 2 is going to be my gaming PC, and that's going to have the BEACN Link software. That Link software is looking for BEACN Studio and allowing me to push all of the audio from here, from my gaming PC to my streaming PC, and actually control all of that audio from the streaming PC as well. I'll go into more of that when we get onto the software. I already pre-ran all the wires, but let me plug it all in, turn everything on, and I'll see you on my computer. Everything's hooked up. My PCs are not powered on yet, but I wanted to make sure you guys understood. Normally, most people would have this near their desk, their keyboard. For me, it was just a little bit too far away from my idiotically mounted 8-foot-high computer down the molding under my desk. It just didn't make sense, and also didn't reach. BEACN does a great job of pre-measuring all of their wires so they don't lose quality at its max length. So extensions could cause you issues. To avoid that, because I have a BEACN Mix Crate and there's no functionality that this thing has that the BEACN Mix Crate doesn't when it comes to the button, I'm just gonna leave it up here. It looks pretty nice. I'm just gonna change the color to white so it matches my PCs, and we're good to go. Without further ado, I'm gonna turn my PCs on, and then I'll see you on my computer. So I'm here on my computers, okay? So I'm connected to my streaming PC and my gaming PC via OBS. You're going to see me switching between screens. If you ever have a question about which computer I'm on, you can see just below my webcam that's going to be on this side of the screen which PC I'm on. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your streaming computer. Okay, this is going to be the streaming computer that has the BEACN app loaded up on it. Okay, if you already have the BEACN Mix Crate and all of that, you might already have the BEACN app installed, but make sure you have the latest version because they're obviously going to be integration with the BEACN Studio. So go to the website and check for any updates. With that being said, you're going to go over to your streaming PC. So now that I'm on the streaming PC, it is very simple. You go to your web browser of choice, BEACN software, BEACN app download, and you're going to download the Windows download. Okay, this is the beta version. If you would like to be a part of their latest updates or anything like that, you can feel free to download that one. It's completely up to you. They both will work great with the studio. Okay, so, and if you're on Mac, obviously you can download it from here, but I will not be doing any of the review or software or how it looks on the Mac because again, I have 2 PCs. Once you launch the BEACN app and have all of your devices plugged in, including your studio, in my case, I also have the BEACN Mix Crate, you will see your devices on the sidebar. So in my case, I have the BEACN Mix Crate and the BEACN Studio. So I'm gonna focus on the studio for now. It does give you access to this mixer and the routing table to have a VOD track and all of that. If you don't have the BEACN Mix Crate, you can always come in here manually
and change all these things and adjust volumes. But for simplicity, I have the BEACN Mix Create, and allows me to change all of these different audios live with a knob. With the software installed and PC number 1 plugged in, you should be able to see the device and it should pop up. In this application tab, you will see any program on your streaming PC that is creating audio. So right now OBS is ready for any alerts that are happening or anything like that, and it sees that I'm creating audio in my audience mix, so it is showing here. I can go here and start playing some music, right? It'll show up in my application, my BEACN application, that Chrome is creating audio, and you can drag and drop this to whatever knob you would want. Let's ignore the LinkedIn tab because that is the audio that's coming over from my gaming PC. You cannot drag these applications from PC number 1 to a PC number 2 knob. Does that make sense? Right now, I have the Chrome browser under the browser tab. It will auto be placed there. If you would like to change it for any reason, you can just drag and drop either from, knob to knob or from this section here to the top. And it's color coordinated, so anything that's down here will match the color on top. Let's pop on over to the gaming PC where the Link software is going to be installed. Right now, at the time of recording this video, there is no live install for this Link software because it's before launch, right? They're not going to launch this until they announce the product. I'm assuming it's going to be live on the exact same download website as their other softwares. So we're going to pop on over to the gaming PC. You still hear the Stream Beats originals right now, again, playing on my streaming PC, okay? So after installing the Link software, you're gonna go to the same beacn.com software, and there's gonna be an option for your Link software. And again, you wanna only install that on your PC number 2. That's gonna be doing all the communication you need from one PC to the studio, to your other PC. After installing the BEACN Link software, you just have to make sure again that no hardware is plugged in during that install to that PC. So after the install is complete, that's when you plug in the USB Type-C to the PC number 2 slot on the back of the studio. Once that happens, the link should be made. After that is fully up and running, you want to make sure 2 things happen. Number 1, you're going to go back to your streaming PC. This is where you need to pay attention. This little gear right here just above my camera, you're going to click it. Do you see this 4-channel link? Enable 4 stereo link channels. You're going to click that on. This is going to allow you to then link your streaming PC through the studio to the other PC, which in my case is the gaming PC, has the Link software fully on, functioning, downloaded and plugged in. You click this little tally over. Once that stays on, that's where when you go back to the mixer suite, you will see this outgoing Studio Link assignments. Once you see this section here, you know it's fully linked. So now your gaming PC and your streaming PC are fully linked and functioning. For me, I wanted to make this as simple as possible. So my link out of link number 1 is going to get pushed out of voice chat mic. That mic is now getting pushed via link 1 on my gaming PC. So anything that I want to link on my gaming PC for game chat, anything like that, look for the drop down for link number 1. Same thing going the other direction. This is one of my favorite parts about the whole program. I'm going to open up a YouTube video on my gaming computer. So imagine this is your game that you're about to play. Do you see now on the application section that there's a whole nother section for Chrome PC 2, okay? For link in, right? So now it's seeing this as an application on my gaming computer. I can manipulate and change where this gets routed to on my streaming PC. So it is monitoring everything on my gaming PC. If I decided to open up a game, the game name will pop up here and you can drag and drop that to a link in knob. If you don't see any of the link in knobs up here, you can very easily add them. You click the little plus button and you can link in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, a friendly reminder, link 1s going both direction are low latency. For me, that's all I need because I just need my mic coming from my streaming PC to my gaming PC and my game audio, all the audio from my PC through link 1 back to my streaming PC. That solves my 2 PC audio completely. I'm so happy that everything can be controlled now through my streaming PC. I have everything on max volume on my gaming PC, and if it's a little loud, I can just very easily go to my LinkedIn tab over here. It's truly amazing that this is even possible. BEACN is a small company based out of Canada. They don't have all the funding in the world. They don't have all these things, but they have extremely smart people that allowed this to be a thing. You know, solving two PC setups like this is just makes things so easy now. It blows my mind. When I heard that this, you know, product was coming and we had these conversations, and, you know, I'm under NDA and I'm like super excited about it. I've been using a Go XLR for as long as I can remember. I was just mind blown that this was even going to be a possibility. No more extra aux cables, no more extra anything. It's so simple. So any application that comes through from my gaming computer will pop up in the application section showing that it's coming from PC2. So again, now I'm playing a YouTube video on my gaming PC. It shows up as PC number 2 and it shows that Chrome, the application, is playing. I can drag and drop that only to link in knobs. You can adjust where these knobs are placed, but you cannot drag a PC number 2 application to a PC number 1 tab. You cannot, for example, grab Chrome from PC number 2 and bring it to browser. It has to stay on a link tab. Okay. If you need more tabs, again, you can add more, link 2, 3, and 4, because it is 4 channels, both directions. All games, all applications, anything that creates sound on your gaming PC will now be captured and can be adjusted on your streaming PC. If I go to the routing table, it shows linked in as a option on this routing table. So I want my game audio, everything audio coming over from my gaming PC to be on my personal mix that I'm hearing, my audience mix that's going to Twitch. I don't want it done by mic, right? Because obviously no one needs to hear that. And then my VOD track. On my VOD track, I don't want music. I remove it. And then in OBS, I adjust where I'm getting pulled all this different audio, right? What's really cool with this is if I wanted to, I want to set up my Samsung TV on my secondary personal mix. So right now I'm listening to everything through my headphones. If I held my button on my studio, that big button, for 3 seconds, it'll auto switch my personal device to my TV. So if I was watching a basketball game, it will come out of my speakers. You don't accidentally press it. I thought that was gonna be a concern for me, but I haven't accidentally pressed it in the year that I've been using BEACN products. Last part of the video. So now you have your audio set up, but now this could be intimidating to a lot of people, is setting up your microphone. So no matter if you have a dynamic microphone or a condenser microphone, BEACN Studio has you covered. If your mic needs phantom power, you just flick this switch, it'll give it to you. It's very simple. And again, it's super cool because again, this is not plugged into a wall socket. It does not have a power supply. It is powered by your streaming PC. So to be able to do that without all these extra wires and power source and all that, it's truly amazing. Now that you have everything basically set up, you can go through all these different settings like noise suppression, expander, compressor, headphone. All these different settings are fully customizable to fit you. Okay. If you're very intimidated about adjusting everything, it sounds great out of the box. There will be tutorials on BEACN's website as well as their YouTube explaining how to set all these different things up. I kind of went with a very minor adjustment in my voice. I just wanted myself to sound a little more bassy, things like that. But a lot of these different settings have like expanders. There's an advanced tab or a simplify tab. So if you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how to adjust all these things to make yourself sound better, think of it as like a trial and error. So on the bottom right, it's a really cool feature. There's this little recorder on the bottom right section of the screen. This allows you to record a 10-second clip of you talking or yelling or screaming or whatever you want to adjust, right? It will auto play that back in your ear. As you make changes to any of these settings up top, it will change that recording in real time. So it's not like you constantly have to talk and try to listen to yourself through your headphones, through you. You can just listen to your recording being adjusted by all the different settings, the EQ and expander and compressor and all these different cool things that BEACN software offers. But now you can just do it by recording and listening to it real time to get yourself sounding exactly the way you want. I'm not going to go in through a whole depth thing of how I set it up. I do think I have a little bit too much bass in my voice. Please let me know how I sound. If you think I sound great, great. If not, please let me know below. I'm just open to any criticism. Again, I'm no mic expert when it comes to mics. I just think I sound pretty good, and that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm really excited about this software. I'm really excited about how people are going to use this hardware to just simplify their setup. I removed a ton of wires from my Go XLR and all of that stuff that was running my audio initially. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy to just be fully on a studio that I knew was coming for 6 months now. So it was very exciting for me to just kind of see the plan, see the backside, see the talks about it when I'm in meetings with BEACN and things like that. And then now to see the final product and, the team be so excited about it, and to see the barriers they broke down and the new things and the new tech that, again, I don't think any other company has this USB back and forth between PCs and controlling audio from another PC. It's just truly amazing what they did with their Link software, and I'm excited to see what they do next. And so that is it. We have your audio set up for your 2 PC setup. That's why I set it up the way I did. I have, again, streaming PC as PC number 1, gaming PC, PC number 2, my XLR microphone, my Procast plugged right in. It just works. Simple, easy. I'm so happy that BEACN has come out with something so amazing. And again, for such a small team at BEACN, for them to be able to do something so great and break these boundaries that no one else has, of this 4-directional Link software via USB, just mind-blowing to me. I'm just blessed to be able to have had the access to the hardware and software before a lot of others, and people behind the scenes are amazing. Shout out to the whole team. You guys are amazing. I love you guys, and I truly think you made an amazing product. I'm just shocked and excited to see what you guys come up with next. If you guys who are still watching, if you're still here now, thank you guys so much. I know it's a long one. If you guys have any other questions or application use or anything like that that you want to know more about, please leave it in the comments below. I think BEACN's gonna be in the comments, as well as obviously I'll answer anything I know of. I'm, again, no expert, but when I tell you this product makes my life easier on a day-to-day basis, it does. It just simplifies everything. And that's where I think a lot of normal users will love this product, because it just takes the hard stuff out of it. And that's what BEACN's all about, is just solving people's problems. And this definitely solves one of my big problems. And I'm just excited to be part of the BEACN family, and I'm excited to see what they do next. So if you haven't already, go check out beacn.com. Obviously you can get yourself one there. I'm releasing this video just after their launch of their trailer that, again, you saw earlier. So thank you again, BEACN, for letting me get access to this. I'm truly blown away. So thank you guys.